Pham Vlogs Week 3, Distance Learning Monday, Tuesday. How's it going, everybody? I'm not making this out of after the Vikings game because I'd be too sad. So, I'm making this the next day at school. First question I have for you guys is the attendance form. Did you do it? You gotta do it. It's the first thing you gotta do when you come to music and Phys Ed. I think we're starting to get it, but still having a couple people confused on how the attendance form works. So make sure you do it for both Phys Ed and music. So what are our goals today? We're going to continue to practice note names on both treble clef and bass clef like we did last week. I want you to be able to upload an assignment to Schoology. Last week I got a lot of emails from people saying, okay, here's my score. The problem is I'm getting emails from every single 7th grader in school, and those emails get lost really easily. So we need to learn how to upload an assignment to Schoology. I'm not going to accept assignments that are just emailed to me. So today, a goal is you're going to upload your assignments to Schoology. And then you're going to complete all the assignments from the last 2 weeks. So we've had actually 2 assignments from the last 2 weeks that most people have done, but I'm still missing a few. The note value pretest was in last week, Monday, Tuesday. If you haven't finished that, it takes 5 minutes. Go in there. It's a pretest, ungraded. Please do that today. What note is that is due today. So if you haven't completed what note is that, if you don't remember how to do that, watch the Phams log from last week. Complete what note is that. And today we are going to actually do another note exercise called note name crossword. So it's just a quick crossword that's going to help you practice your note names in both bass clef and treble clef. And we're going to explain that in a second. First, let's just go on. Let's do a quick review on our note names. We have a grand staff right here. Remember this with my cursor. This is treble clef. This is bass clef, okay? Treble clef for higher sounding instruments, bass clef for lower sounding instruments. Treble clef, all music uses the musical alphabet, and the musical alphabet goes from A to G. And if you're going up by lines and spaces, you're going up the alphabet. If you're going down the alphabet. So let's start at C, middle C. The reason these two are red is because it's the same exact note for bass clef and treble clef. This is where the two sort of meet. So if we're going up our alphabet, here's C. That's on a line. So the space above is D, line above is E, F, G. When you get to G, the rotation repeats itself. So you go back up to A, B, C, D, E, F. And can you guess what this one is? This space above? If you guess G, you're correct. Same thing with bass clef. We start at A here. You're just going up the alphabet if you go by lines and spaces. Another quick way, if you can't remember a note, or you can't remember in treble clef all of your notes, this circle always circles the G line, okay? That's one easy way to find a treble clef note, and then you can use your alphabet to go up and down. Bass clef, these 2 dots circle the F line. That's an easy way to find one note, and then you can use your alphabet to figure out the rest. An easier way overall, though, is to use the acronyms and memorize these acronyms. So you know, okay, faces for my treble clef spaces, and I know all of those spaces if I know what face that the acronyms face. Or every good boy does fine, I know all the lines, or Ernie gave Bear dead fish, whatever works for you for the lines of treble clef. All cars eat grass. If you remember that, you're going to remember the spaces of bass clef. Good burritos don't fall apart. If you remember that, you're going to know the lines of bass clef. So try to memorize these. If you are a person that's on your crossword today, try your best to do it just by memory. If you can do it by memory, that's going to be the best for you. If you need to use that reference sheet, that's okay, but try your best to do it for memory. Let's go into Schoology and make sure we know how to submit. So I'm in Schoology right now. This is what your Schoology looks like. Okay? Obviously, this week's week 3, you have your attendance form up here, so do your attendance form. You have what note is that? If you didn't complete the note value pretest, that's in, I believe, week 2, Monday, Tuesday. You can click the note value pretest and you can complete it there. Okay? So that's where your note value pretest is. Overdue, so it's not going to show up on this right side. What note is that? You can click on this and you can actually do it, but if you need all the instructions and whatnot, it's in Thursday, Friday last week. I have the Grand Staff Notes reference right here. If you need that little cheat sheet, we'll click on that. And if you need it for the music crossword, you can use it, but I think some of you guys don't have to. So try your best. If you think you don't need it, don't use it. But if you need it, use it. Here's your note reference, Grand Staff Note reference. We'll go back to Thursday, Friday. Again, we have the website for your note identification website, and then what note is that? So make sure when you're done with your note identification assignment, you're actually going to screenshot it, which is Shift, Control, and I think the button above 6 on your Chromebook. That's going to do it, or Control Show will screenshot the entire screen. I'm in Greta's Schoology right now. But let's press what note is that. So when you're done, you have your screenshot, okay? On this right-hand side, Greta finished this, but for people that haven't finished this, there will be a button that looks like this there, okay? You're gonna click on that, and it's gonna ask you to upload a file or a Google Doc. You're gonna upload a file and click your screenshot and put your screenshot in there, okay? Again, you have to go into the what note is that assignment, click this button, and it will pull up and upload, and then you will go into, and then you'll be able to actually put in your screenshot. So let's go back to Thursday, Friday. Let's go back to materials. So what are we doing this week? We're in week 3. Click on week 3. Go to Monday, Tuesday. You have a music crossword. When you click on this, it's gonna make, it's not gonna show right here, but it's gonna make you guys a Google PowerPoint copy, and it'll look something like this, okay? Simple enough, it's just a music crossword. So you look at number 1 down, and it'll have 4 notes there, and you just have to put the note names in. So when you figure it out, you just put whatever note you want to put in. Obviously these are wrong, but put the correct answers in. For all the down lines, and for across, same thing. Put the note names that make sense for the across. When you're done, you're gonna go back into the music crossword. Here there's gonna be a button. It doesn't show it right now because I'm in teacher view, or I'm in student view, and it doesn't show me it. You're gonna click on that, and you have to upload your copy of the music crossword, okay? If you have questions, email me, send me an email. I'm gonna be pretty busy today, so it's gonna be hard for me to keep up. But send me an email. I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. If you're having troubles uploading, don't email it to me. Just email the issue, and then I'm gonna try my best to fix it. But really try to upload these, because otherwise it's gonna get lost in those emails. Again, let me know if you have any questions. I think you guys are good to go. Have a great rest of your day. Thursday, so complete all these assignments that we had for the last 2 weeks, and then Thursday, Friday, we're gonna start rhythms. So we really want to get this note name stuff down. This Thursday, Friday rhythms. Get your note names down today. Okay, everybody have a great rest of your day. See you later.